What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. What is going on, folks? All right, guys, welcome in. Welcome in. Another Friday afternoon fun. We got a couple breaks getting close for this afternoon. We're down to 13 on the Archives random team. $79.99 gets you in 20 box full case break. We're going to take a. Who wants this? Doesn't want to see 20 in case tops autographs this afternoon? I know I do. We're so close. I think we can get that one done today. And pick your team number 3 of Treasures Football is now a filler. They are headlined by the Minnesota Vikings. Over $1,000 team are in there. And I gotta say, the Chargers have probably been the winningest team so far through our first 2 cases, so they are in there again. A little filler fire for the Chargers and pick your team number 2. You've got all those quarterback teams, right? Bears and Broncos, along with the Vikings. Bears also have Roma Dunze. Kansas City is always a fun one with Xavier Worthy and, of course, Patrick Stuff. Discount code still active, guys. NT15 on the other Treasures cases and August 10 on the rest of our Pick Your Teams. We've got Elite, Select, Mosaic. Pick Your Teams available. We've got this fun random team of Throwback Bowman HTA from 2019. All right, got probably some fun stuff marinating in there. Chrome Baseball Delight Pick Your Teams and more of the full case archives. Now, why is that saying not connected to the YouTube chat? going on with that? Why is that doing that? All right, sorry guys. I double posted because I didn't. For some reason, the chats from Russ were not showing up. Let me see if I can reload my chat window. Oh, looks like my post doesn't even show up then in the chat. Let's see here. All right, guys. Sorry about that. We are back. Just wanted to see if I could restart the stream, if that would get my chat functioning correctly, just to make life easy. I could always... There, alright. Sweet. Chat is good. Welcome. Little Friday afternoon Bomber Breaks action, guys. We're going to hang out and see if we get some few things ripped to this afternoon. Would love to take a shot at our first full case of Topps Archives Signature Series Active Player. Random team style for $80. Gets you in. We also got the filler going on NT number 3. 339 gets you a shot. Minnesota Vikings are the headliner, but you got the Bears and Broncos in. Some nice rookie teams there. Tampa Bay with Mr. Bucky Irving. The Chargers with Ladd McConkey. The Chiefs with Xavier Worthy. Plus, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, veteran opportunities. Texans were fire for us yesterday. We have seen a fair amount of 2023 football, so there's some 2023 football rookies, in the mix. Bills out there with Josh Allen possibilities. So it's a fun little filler there. If anyone's interested, jump on in. They only had paper tickets these days, right? This is the most. Yeah, are they flexed the Falcons game that was on NFL Network, and as soon as Shador got started, they flexed that. Okay, good. I know. Yeah, our NFL Network. That's prime time preseason. It's on ABC, like local. Yeah, nothing else. Take NFL Network. That's cool. Yeah. Flex for a fifth-round quarterback. Kidding me? Preseason football is here, folks.
We can screw Bryce down, not Mahomes.
We don't need to see Mahomes.
Sanders is the future. Why don't I quarterbacks I get picked on?
All right, I'll get you to the chair and I'll do it. Yeah, everybody. The don't say anything about add everybody yet.
That's UPS. Yeah.
Oh no.
Like, hey, use your add everybody.
Right? No, yeah, not yet.
Box, but there's
Let's just throw that in front of you, just for the fun.
Who's live? Who's ready?
That's
to fill her spot?
Philip. That's Philip looking for some Steelers tonight. Did decent
Hey,
with
wait a
the.
minute. We gotta get it straight. Is it Philip or Philippe? I usually say Philippe, Artie.
Okay.
So tell us right now, which one is it? Is it at the?
Is the emphasis on the back part of the slabble
Right,
or
right, there you go.
the front part?
Yeah. I feel like I may have asked this question like months ago. And
Okay, nice. I'm sure he's used to us Yankees pronouncing it Philip. If
all
if
of us.
nothing else, but. So yeah, he crushed it. He got the Warner in the first case. Didn't do so hot last night with the Niners, unfortunately. But I like that you're just mixing it up, right? We haven't seen many Steelers, if at all. So you're due for one here, guys. We're due for a JJ, and the Vikings are in the filler, so that's a fun one there. And I got some other quarterback teams, and still looking for a Roma Dunze boom. So lots of fun stuff possible. Phil, okay, boom. Phil, it is.
Go with Phil. Keep it. Yeah, there it is.
All right, that cuts out all the legwork. Thank you, Phil. I love it. Guys hanging out here looking to get some booms across the finish line. Archives, active player 13 to go in that one. And we are now to a filler in Pick Your Team number 3. We do have a couple more Pick Your Teams of treasures available. Use that code NT15 for 15% off 4 through 6. Be live this afternoon. Be live again on Sunday and Monday. So plenty of opportunities to find the booms in this one. Let's marinate down a few more of these basketball Pick Your Teams. I can't speak highly enough about Select and Mosaic basketball. We are getting closer and closer to filler on those, but welcome in, guys. Guys are working hard behind the scenes to get your mail days out from these past couple break nights, and I'm here to find some fun for you on this Friday afternoon. So we'll hang out and hopefully work a few across the finish line here.
Yeah.
I got you.
Should be in the thank you.
Sporting the Grateful Dead t-shirt. Did you guys figure out a poker game?
I think Tuesday night.
Okay.
I think we mentioned that.
Okay.
So yeah, Tuesday evening.
Cool.
I think was good for most, if not all.
Okay. Bomber boys heading back to school here soon, so we're gonna try to have our little, once a summer poker game to say goodbye.
Alrighty, I'm out of here.
All right, Paul. Go Brownies, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Play. Where is the game?
It's in Carolina.
At somewhere. Okay.
Yeah, it's in Carolina.
Yeah, I think Sheldon's gonna go.
So curious.
Yeah, prices
good.
are kind of a little pricey out here. So.
Wow, for the first.
Yeah.
There's some
Yeah.
excitement around it.
Well, yeah.
You got the Carolina guy.
Yeah, Bryce is gonna play.
Bryce
You got
is
Ted.
playing.
Yeah.
Bryce is playing.
Play. Yeah. So we'll see. Hopefully it looks good.
We got the FedEx Championship going on right now. Some low scores, man. Low scores. Holy cow.
Alright, I'll be in Monday.
See you, Connor. Have a good weekend, bud.
You too. See you guys. Go Browns.
See you, bud.
Chris,
Yeah.
my cousin had doubles the last 2 days. Like I asked.
Alright, already take care, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the post office, get this done. I think I'm
Yeah.
going to the fair tonight.
Oh, okay. Which one?
Cuyahoga County.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Mercer's got 4 tickets.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna do anything, you want to hang out or whatever. let me
Okay.
know, you
Even
know.
if not, like,
So I don't know whenever I leave, but if you want, but Browns tonight too, so I get that too.
Yeah.
But I didn't really find out until like yesterday, then I forgot about it, and today. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hit you guys up though.
All right, let me know.
I can, I'm sure I can see the
I mean,
highlights.
it's not like to
Yeah.
me, like I'm like I mean,
Yeah.
I like
Wednesday already.
take care. Highlights are just as good as the game for that kind of stuff.
Right.
I get it.
Okay.
So let me know.
Sounds good, dude.
See you, Chris.
Cool. Hey Wayne, you need. You got everything in boxes. Good enough.
You can take this.
It may be an extra trip, but it's okay.
You wanna take, you can take this though, I'm not, I can do this thing with the,
What's that?
roller.
Huh?
You wanna take this,
To where?
post office?
The cardboard?
Yeah, the card.
Oh, the car. Oh, no, that's fine. I got it. Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Alright, I was just making sure.
I think those old-fashioned muscles still work. I think.
That's right, man. Alright. Thank you, Wayne.
Tommy Fleetwood is 14 under. That is insane. I'd love to take a look, guys, at Archive Signature Series, right? Active Player Edition. 20 encased Topps autographs with a chance to hit some big-time booms, right? Otani, Judge, Skeens, and many more are in. Can't get boxes on Topps there. Sold out, as you see. All right. Here's a quick, gosh, like mine, like size 7 font here. Good old Lane Thomas is in. Let's see. There's Paul Skeens, Mookie Betts. Cal Raleigh is in. Cabrian Hayes. Michael Harris is out there. Dylan Cruz and James Wood. Brent Rooker, Bryce Terang, Nico Horner, Vladdy Jr., Tanner Bybee for the guards, nice. Manzardo, nice. McClanahan is out there. Tarek Skubal, Stephen Kwan, Luis Gill, Seth Lugo, Bobby Witt, AL Central representing. Gunnar and Adley, Lubob, Schwarber, Merrill. I mean, it's pretty loaded up, guys. Kershaw, Holiday, Cunha, Soto, Trout, Judge, Ellie, Dominguez, Alonso, Goldie, Caminero, Imanaga, Hooley, Strider, Corbin, Otani, Langford. Man, it's a tight but aggressive checklist. I like it. And again, it's kind of why we had, why we did random teams. Just feel like it's a, more balanced way to do it. But some really nice opportunities amongst those potential hits. Let's do it. I want to see one. Come on, guys, we can do it. We got the Treasures filler. We got several other pick your teams, guys. 25 Elite Football coming from a new case. Select Basketball coming from a new case. Mosaic Basketball, and then the rest of the Treasures. We've got this 2019 Bowman Chrome HTA, right? Theme there is first Bowman opportunities of Cal Raleigh. We got the pair of Chrome Delight cases. We've had a few more teams go off of 23 than 22, but that's all right. Chrome WWE box for 30 if anyone's just feeling squirrely, wants to take a shot to have some fun this afternoon.
Yeah, for how long? It's not.
Like
It
it,
shakes your whole body up.
yeah, lower back, man. About like an hour, but it's just so old. Guys, we were just checking the checklist out, and I'm pretty impressed, right? We talked about a couple of the real big names, but there's a lot of solid names on this checklist. Again, we're getting 20 autographs in the case. We're down to 13. Let's see if we can move this across the finish line this afternoon. 12 to go in the Treasures filler. We've got a couple other pick your teams available. Guys, again, double hoops breaks, right? Select and Mosaic, both probably some of the stronger hoops procs we've opened for 24-25, in my opinion. Not autograph dependent, but still plenty of autos and some cool short prints amongst the group. Still hunting my first color blast from the Mosaic, but Logo Man would be awesome. And right, people were saying the shields are a little bit more prevalent. Still looking for my first shield and treasures. That would be another awesome opportunity. Down to 12 in the filler there, and 13 in the Archives random team is where we're at. Sheldon, thank you, man. That takes us down to 11. Thanks, Nate. Nate, I don't know if you're watching live. We were wondering if you have a paper ticket to the Browns-Panthers game. Because that's going to be for Shador's first NFL game, technically, right? Or even though it's preseason. We were just wondering if you had paper ticket to that. I know that nowadays that's really not a thing, but we're just curious if maybe they did things different down there in Carolina. Down to 11, guys. You know, we do this in phases, as I like to talk about. We're down to 9. Thank you, thank you. Phase 1 is single digits, and we just hit Phase 1. Phase 2 is red numbers, and Phase 3 is bring the boom. So let's get to Phase 2, which is red numbers. I need 4 more spots to go to get to 5 left, but appreciate that. Michael B is in for 2. Thank you, Michael. Guys are picking up momentum. Some folks have seen that checklist. Are like, hey, you know what? There's some nice possibilities. And I think if anything, looking at that list made me go, hey, it's not just 1 or 2 guys we can find, right? There's a pretty depth to the checklist that we can find multiple booms that go across multiple teams depending on your draw, right? So I'd love a couple of those Guardians in there, to be honest, but. But that is my closest break to fill in. We're also working on the Treasures filler with 12 to go. Full case, obviously. Highlighted teams here, right? You got a little bit of everything. You got the Buffalo Bills, where they do have some youngsters, but obviously Josh Allen stuff would be the main sweat would be fun. Chicago Bears are a nice draw with Roma Dunze rookie stuff and Caleb Williams patches and numbered cards. Denver Broncos have Bo Nix plus those other two. We haven't seen any Audric Estime or Troy Franklin yet. So definitely some Broncos possibilities. You got Jordan Love and the Packers would be the draw there. Probably quarterback fire. Texans crushed the case yesterday. We have seen some 2023 football in there. We did see a couple Will Andersons. Obviously Stroud Mems and number stuff would be sweet. Chiefs have Xavier Worthy and obviously Patrick Mahomes stuff. Chargers with Leia McConkey have probably won the cases. Well, at least won the case number 2 break. And Herbert veteran stuff also not too shabby. Some of the prettiest Treasures cards in my past have been Herbert hits. Dolphins, a little rougher, but still have a couple opportunities there on the rookie side and the veteran side. Vikings, obviously the biggest draw of the whole group, right? Over $1,000 team in there. J.J. McCarthy rookies, Dallas Turner rookies. You got some all-time Vikings out there as well. Tampa Bay double rookies, Bucky Irving and Jalen McMillan. And then the Tennessee Titans again. Unfortunately, 24, a little rougher draw. Do have a couple youngsters out there. And we saw Warren, right? You get those benefit of the Oilers cards as well. We saw Warren Moon yesterday, but plenty of really good draws in that filler there for Treasures. I know price point's bigger, so if you can afford to do it, but we have some excitement building on that one. So down to 8 now in the active player random. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and make this the highlight here on the screen because I think that is where we are trending next. Always Greeny. Thank you, Greeny. I feel like it's never-ending yard work out there. I don't know what she's doing back there. They were here. I'm not kidding you. Sunday night they were working till 9:30 at night. It was pitch black, and there was still somebody out there with leaf blowers. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Worst invention in mankind history. Thank you, Greedy. All right, so we got Archives, active. Let's see, Archives, SIG series, active player. Random team number 1 has 8 spots left. 8 to go in the Archives. 12 to go in the filler. We live again on Sunday, folks. If you grab a PYT team and want to pick your teams, it doesn't quite make it tonight, you can rip it on Sunday. We got a pair of Chrome Delight PYTs. More treasures. We've got the Hoops Breaks and then Elite. Pardon me. 25 football here on the Elite. Still got the Raiders out there if anyone wants to chase Ashton Genty. Got the Chargers out there if you want to chase Marion Hampton. New York Giants are out there. Tennessee Titans. Carolina Panthers. Hey, Chris. When you get a second, can you come over here for just not urgent at all? Guys, we were scoping out this active players checklist, and it's a pretty fun one, right? Obviously, you got some huge draws like Paul Skeens there and Mookie Betts, but some fun young players like Zach Neto in there, Jordan Westberg, you got Cal in there, Evaldi, Dylan Cruz and James Wood, Brent Rooker in there, Nico Horner in there, Vladdy Jr., Bybee and Manzardo, Garrett Crochet's in there, McClanahan, Dylan Carlson, Marcelo, Scuball, your Cy Young Award winner, Luis Gill, Rookie of the Year is in there, Bobby Witt, Jose, Lou Bob, Yelly, Gunner, Adley, Albies, Pete Crow Armstrong, Jackson Merrill, Schwarbombs, and Race Lightning, Trey Turner, Kershaw, Holiday, Acuna, Soto, Judge, Ellie, Dominguez, Alonso, Goldie, Altuve, Chris Bryant, Yamamoto, Machado, Wheeler, Noller. I mean, it's pretty stacked up. I gotta say, I'm digging it. I want to take a shot, see what we can find. Right? We are down to 8 to go in the random. So a pretty fun weekend ahead of sports, right? We've got the first PGA Tour playoff event for the weekend, right? With heading in, it looks like Fleetwood up 4. Wow. Gary Hall +2, you son of a... We got preseason NFL. Do we have what do we had some games so far on the preseason front? Let's see here. Preseason week 1. Brownies did get moved to NFL Network with Shador getting the start. That was cool. All right, so we did. We had 3 games yesterday. Ravens, Colts, field goals. Keaton Mitchell, punt return. So Tyler Loop is the new Baltimore kicker, right? To replace. It's gonna be weird. It's not seeing Justin Tucker out there. See, Danny Dimes played, Richardson played, although I think Richardson got hurt maybe, bumped up. Riley Leonard made his debut. Threw a pick, it looks like I see. There's the rushing breakdown. See some familiar names. I'm going on record now. I think Riley Leonard could be starting games for the Colts this year. I'm just not a believer in the 2 guys they've got staying healthy, especially because they like to run so much. Mitchell had a couple catches, 6 targets. Anthony Gould got some targets. We know him. Okay. And then how about for Baltimore. Devin Leary, 3 of 12, Devin. Not what we were looking for. 3 of 12 with the pick. All right, Devin Leary, down arrow. Former Brown Dearness Johnson got 18 touches. Nice. And not a lot of... They're Baltimore doesn't have a lot of incentive to play anybody, right? All right, so that was one game. It was Ravens Colts. We had high-scoring Eagles-Bengals game here. Tanner McKee. Nice. Wow, Bengals played their guys, huh? Joe Burrow, a couple touchdown passes. Interesting. It's very interesting, the dynamics in the NFL, right? In a copycat league, preseason is not copycat, right? Every team does their own thing, depending on what they think makes sense. And I'll be honest, this is not... I mean, we just saw, right? Baltimore played no one. There was not a starter in sight. And here we are. Joe Burrow threw 10 passes and 2 tutties. Jamar Chase had 77 yards and a touchdown, so they went after it. Is this the year? I mean, Cincy on paper should be very good, right? They always start slow. With all respect, I'm not the biggest fan of their head coach. I think that hurts them a little bit sometimes, but talent-wise, and no, I feel like, well, I was about to say no one's in contract disputes this year. No one on offense, at least. Obviously, the Terry Hendrickson stuff is still ongoing, but I think he reported, so. Still 8 to go, guys, in the active player random. We're just hanging out here. I'm staying proactive and checking out some preseason football box scores and stuff, just to, get my eyes on who's maybe getting some touches and things like that, but very, very interesting. Surprising they let Burrow. I mean, only threw 10 passes, but look at Tanner McKee, 20 of 25, 2 touchdowns. DTR, former Brown in there, and former Buckeye and Syracuse quarterback Kyle McCord, not so great. Will Shipley had a ton of looks. I forgot Shipley's a running back. There's Cooper. There's Johnny Wilson. All right, and then we had one other game, right, which was Raiders-Seahawks, ended in a tie. Boo. So did Ashton not even play in the preseason game? Three carries, negative -1 yard. Not the star we're hoping for, but wouldn't read too much into that. They do have Raheem Mostert over there too. Interesting. So they played one drive or 2 drives, it looks like. Didn't do much and then got yanked. Kind of like Jack there, a little rookie slot guy. Milrow 6 of 10, took 1 sack. Ran for 38. Yeah. Yes. I do wonder if Jalen will get a shot if Darnold sputters at all, how they're going to play that. They gave him a lot of money, though, so probably not. Huh. Very interesting stuff. Who else wants a spot, guys? We got a pretty fun checklist here. Random team style archives. 8 to go to rip our first full case. 20 in-case Topps autographs. Treasures is out there and some pick your teams. So tonight we got Falcons, Lions, Brown, Panthers. Hey, Karen, not on the random teams, but thank you for asking. But yeah, everybody's got to pay the same. But appreciate you. I mean, I don't know what the Panthers' plan is. I will say, I think the Browns are a pick here. I'm shocked we're +6. I mean, we only have 2 active quarterbacks, Shador Sanders and Tyler Huntley, who is far too good, honestly, to be playing in the back half of a preseason game. So, again, do not recommend betting preseason NFL football, but I don't get how we are big dogs when we I mean, to me, preseason's half of it's just about who's playing quarterback. I don't know, I guess. Are they planning on playing Bryce here? But interesting. Very interesting. Hanging out on this Friday afternoon, seeing if we can push across the archives. Random team number 1 full case. We're oh so close. Love to get this one done this afternoon. 8 to go. $79.99 gets you in. 20 box full case. Every box has 1 in-case Topps autograph. This is active player edition, and again, we've looked at the list several times today. It's pretty darn loaded. If you like Paul Skeens and Mookie Betts and Cal Raleigh, amongst many others, right? The 2 national rookies are in there. Cruz and Wood are in there. Vladdy Jr. is in there. Garrett Crochet. Marcelo, Scuball, Squani, Bobby Witt and Hosey, Lubob, Yelly, Gunner, Adley, PCA, the Beebs, Jackson Merrill, Schwarber, and Trey Turner. Kershaw, Holiday, Acuna, Soto, Trout, Judge, Ellie, Dominguez, Alonso, Goldie, Altuve, Bryant, Yamamoto. I mean, it's a pretty... Right? Caminero is in there. Frelick, Kauser, Hooley, Imanaga, Tucker. Pretty solid. Not, I mean, one of the biggest things I would say is there's not a lot of throwaways, right? Some of them aren't the strongest names, but you know, a lot of them, you know, are at least still pretty decent guys. But I'll leave it to you. If you'd like to take a shot, jump on in. All right, Richard grabbed the team in the Elite. Very good. Sitting at the Ocho guys, trying to get to red numbers here on the Archives random team this afternoon. This is bad news, guys. The longer I sit here, the more I want to grab the FanDuel Sportsbook and make some Browns bets for tonight. I mean, it's going to happen either way, but better to wait till the last minute. What up, Wayne? I got personal brips open as well, of course, guys. If anyone wants to do a personal box break, you can find them here, organized by sport and year. And as we get closer and closer to opening our retail, we do have this baby, BomberSportsCards.com, right? That has more box pricing available. So just a small. We're just getting cooking on that one, but yeah. Okay, so that's what we got there. Treasures number 4 has 18 teams left, 15% off with NT15. I agree. I'm excited. That's what I was thinking, man. Like, the fair sounds super fun. I don't know if I can miss the preseason, which sounds ridiculous. It sounds ridiculous in my head, but like, the more people are like, there's just so much talk about it, right? People are betting it. Ant just sent the Shador thing. Like, God, it's so stupid, and yet. Football is back, guys. Football is back. It's here, right? College football is even closer than NFL in terms of real games, and you know, we've talked about it a little bit. We're starting off with some fiery first weekend games with the Buckeyes and the Longhorns to go kind of highlighting it, but there's several other good games right off the bat. So we're close. We're close, right? Only a couple more weeks. Couple weeks of fantasy drafts out there. Oh yeah. What do we got? Salary cap. What? I don't want to do it. I don't like look. I try hard not to look at too many rankings. I don't. I know like it's inevitable part of it because especially if majority of your fantasy drafts are gonna be online. But I'm telling you guys, that of the many different things of advice I could have to be successful at fantasy is do not put that much stock in other people's rankings. Right? It's such a cookie cutter approach that most people's rankings are all about the same, and you got to go with guys you want. You got to go with the strategy you want. You know, there's nothing worse than saying, "Oh, I took so and so because so many people said he was going to be a sleeper." But no, you gotta. I mean, certainly if you're not like watching tons of it, I get it. Go off the board, but right, use your own head and don't be afraid. I guess not so much that too is don't be afraid to take guys in the draft way different from where the rankings are. Right, doesn't matter if you want a player you think they're going to have a great year. And their ranking doesn't make any sense. Just draft them where you make sure you get them, right? I think that's my biggest advice is take the players you want, regardless of where you're picking. right? Strategies differ. There's a million different strategies out there these days, right? The no running back strategy is pretty popular, although I personally don't subscribe to that strategy. At this point, I think it's overdone, right? We saw the flip. It used to be you draft like 3 running backs to start your draft because they were so hard to come by. Then it completely flipped, and it was like, well, everybody's by committee, so let's go get those prime receivers, which makes sense. And I typically do use a first pick on a receiver, but it just depends on where you sit for the draft. And then, but I don't think you should approach it as 0 running back because I think you can where do you value players? Who do you think are right? I thought last year Joe Mixon was really good value. Josh Jacobs, I can say honestly, right? Josh Jacobs was the guy last year that I thought was ranked too low. He just should have been a little higher, not crazy or higher, right? But he was my second round pick in every draft I took, and even if it was the 14th overall pick, even though he was pre-drafted ranked 24 or something, it just didn't matter. You just throw out the rankings, throw out any of the cookie cutter strategies, and right take best available. And me personally, wait on quarterback. I think that's the only other thing I would say. That general strategy for me is typically to wait on quarterback, right? If you've got guys in your eyes that make sense, right? How many teams are in the league, especially if there's 10, can come up with 10 quarterbacks you really like. I think usually you can, right? The quarterbacks are pretty deep as always. I mean, right. 10. So let's go 12. If you're in a 12 quarterback league, right? In some order, doesn't really matter. Josh Allen, Patrick, Lamar is 3 easy, right? I'm gonna be totally happy with Joe Burrow as my quarterback 4. Jaden 5, no doubt, easy, right? Jalen Hurts, easy. Get in no order, so that's already 6, right? So if you how could you be not happy with Allen, Patrick, Lamar, Burrow, Jaden Hurts? Okay, Jordan Love has mega upside. Now they threw the ball a ton last year, and they might come back to earth a little bit with that. You've got some guys that probably still pre-ranked lower, but had great years last year. Goff and who was the other one? Oh, Stafford, right? Now you got Devontae Adams with Puka. I mean, are you going to be mad about getting Stafford as like the 10th quarterback off the board? No, right? I like Dak personally. They have no running game. They've got George Pickens in there with CeeDee Lamb. He also runs. He was third ranked quarterback before he got hurt. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 already. And I'm sure I'm missing, right? CJ Stroud is out there. You've got all the other youngsters, right? If you're a believer in Drake May or Caleb, you got them. Tua is out there. So the point being, I think no matter where you pick and what you're, if you're in a double flex, super flex league that has 2 quarterbacks, certainly that changes the strategy. But if you're in a single quarterback league, I don't think the value is there, particularly in a 12-team league, or if you're running double flexes, that's not a super flex, which is what my biggest money league is. I just think the value is in waiting on quarterback, right? Grabbing Dak and Goff together, right? Nothing wrong with having taken 2 quarterbacks and playing the better matchup. Because the other thing, right? Sometimes if you take a quarterback in a couple 3 rounds, you're going to end up feeling like you got to play them every single week, and sometimes the matchups aren't as great. So, again, do you? But I'm just I can, in a most non-bragging way, say that I've had pretty good fantasy football success in my lifetime, and it is what it is. But always need a little luck. Injuries are the great equalizer in fantasy, of course. Scheduling nonsense and this and that, but you do a bunch of leagues like I do, then you just take the best players you can, and typically, hopefully, you have at least 1 or 2 teams that squeak through. All right, guys, I'm going to go hit the restroom here for a bit. I'll be back. Guys, we had a little bit of momentum. 8 to go. Archives random team. Take a shot if you'd like. We're oh so close, and I'd love to get something knocked out this afternoon. Got the filler and treasures going as well, and we're trying to marinate down a few. Pick your team, select, and Mosaic Basketball, Elite Football. A couple of Bowman Chrome Delight cases. August 10 on the pick your teams, and then NT 15 on treasures for 15% off on the treasures non-filler PYTs. Yes, sir. There it is, folks. There it is. First tickets of the year. 1 o'clock? 1 o'clock? What is that? Precinct game at 1 on a Saturday? Boo! 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 Boo that man. What? Yeah, 505. That's where it's at. A little high up there, a little thin air, but it's all right. 1 o'clock on a Saturday. What the F? It's the new one. It's 25. Yeah, they must have used the old photography, Rich. Yeah, 2025 on the archives. Yep. Just released on Wednesday. Yep. Yep, no problem, Rich. Good point to clarify. We do have it does say 24 on the art on the photo there on the site, but it is 2025. Yep. No, good. Never hurts to ask, right? Eight to go in our random team. Full case, 20 in case Topps autographs coming out. Russ is on it. Thanks, Russ. $20 teams in select hoops, 22 in mosaic hoops. Treasures number 4, not that far away either. 18 teams left. Full case action, of course. A lot of the same teams in the filler out there. All right, Richard's in for archive spot. Thank you, man. Greeny wants to see the archives. Lucky 7, guys. We're so close to red numbers. Yep, no, I don't blame you. That's a good thing to clarify, man. No problem at all. Good luck in the break. Thank you for getting in. Who else wants to take a shot, guys? Full case here. 20 autographs coming out. Some really high-end chases, right? From Ohtani and Judge and Skeens to Scoot Ball and many others. Some youngsters, right? A couple of Nationals rookies are out there. Pete Crow, Armstrong, Merrill, some of the rookies from last year. So second-year players now that have been crushing it. So let's see if we get that one done. I'm feeling good about it. 7 to go here this afternoon. We're down to 11 in the Treasures filler. Thank you. Randall's in for 1. Thank you, Randall. That takes us to 7. Six spots left. We got this, folks. Gonna have a little fun on this Friday afternoon. 6 to go.
Treasurer's filler, already did you get the note on that? Our guy Matt grabbed the Vikings, so the filler price is a lot lower.
Okay, I didn't.
Yeah, so that's awesome.
Okay.
Matt, if you're watching, thank you, man. Brother, we got some JJ Heat coming. So that reshuffles the teams there. The 11 are now just without the Vikings.
Gotcha. Okay, that's where. Thank you, Chris. All right, guys. So reconfigured filler now. I just want to point out, right? We did have someone pick up. We had no filler spots taken. Someone did decide to take the Vikings outright. So JJ Hunt in there. Thank you, Matt. So now the filler is at 11. New kind of a fresh filler, so to speak. But no Vikings, but a much more affordable price point now. Took about a hundo off the filler price there. Still have some really nice teams, right? A couple quarterback teams there with the Bears, the Broncos, of course. Some veteran quarterbacks with the Bills and the Packers, Chiefs and Texans. Chargers out there with Ladd, Bucky Irving. We get to see from Treasures with the Buccaneers. So take a look, see what you think. But the main focus for right now for me is I got 6 spots to go in the Archives random team. Six to go. Archives full case. As we getting closer and closer to the stretch run here in Major League Baseball. Take a quick look at the standings, guys, to keep you guys updated with where life is, right? Toronto Blue Jays still cooking and now have the best record in the American League. It's a little crazy, but at the same time, like, they have a very good team and made a few additions at the break too. If they get a healthy Biebs, Gaussman and Barrios, all right, with the offense, they're gonna be meeting, you know. But Boston 4 games back. The Yankees been on a tough little slide, right? But it's always interesting to look at the splits, right? Some of these good teams have crazy good home records, right? And that's where the Guardians are just. It's been a weird year. I'm shocked that we're 500 at home, right? But there is the standings of the American League, right? A good duel out west between the Astros, Mariners, and Rangers. Got a pretty good looking wild card standings as well, right? You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams all within 2 games of each other. Red Sox and Mariners currently the leaders in the clubhouse of the wild card, but Yankees, Guardians, and Rangers all within 2 games of that last spot. So it's going to be a pretty epic final stretch, and I wouldn't count out, I'd probably count out the Angels with all respect. But I think the Royals and the Rays are also very viable possibilities there. And then the National League also relatively competitive, right? And that's one of the additions of the extra wildcard teams has done, is drawn more teams into the mix later into the season. Also, shout out Miami Marlins. 56 and 58, one of the best seasons they've had in a while. And, got Kyle Stowers going now. So starting to see little bright spots there in Miami, kind of fun to see. Disappointing on the Snakes. Pittsburgh, 50 and 66. Man, Braves, just a year to forget for them, behind Miami in the East. It's wild. 17 games back of the Phillies. So Milwaukee still the most wins. I cannot believe the Brewers are 70 and 44. That is crazy. 16 games over 500 at home. 10 games over 500 on the road. They also, this is no fluke. They have the highest diff by a huge freaking margin. Look at that. So again, that right there tells you all you need to know. There's no getting around the fact that they are very good. 9-1 their last 10, won 6 straight. Then the Cubs, man. The Cubs, man. NL Central, sneaky fire this year. Wow, we just had a bunch of spots go. Thank you. That puts us into red numbers. 2 to go. Thank you. Michael B got another 2. Thank you, Michael. Oh, all right. Is that you, Russ? Somebody's putting them on. All right. Very cool. Thank you. 2 to go, folks. All right, guys, last 2-spot mojo here. We're going to get this one ripped this afternoon. Awesome. working on a treasures filler. We're down to 17 teams in Elite Football. Let's pick your team break. August 10 for 10% off.
Got to run on some elite teams.
Nice. 17 to go, guys, in the Elite Pick Your Team for right now. Thank you, by the way, Angelo and Michael, for getting into the archives. Appreciate that. I'm excited to see what we can find. This is a fun one to break, right? In case autographs galore. 2 spots to go in that one, guys. We've got the Treasures Filler. We got several other pick your teams. August 10 is the code. 17 to go in Elite. 17 to go in the Treasures number 4. NT15 for 15% off the Treasures. We got Selected Mosaic. We got the 2019 Bowman HTA Choice Random Team. We've got a couple of Chrome Delight pick your teams. And the rest of these archives full case randoms. WWE Chrome, $30 gets you in.
Take that. Yeah, I want.
Last spot, Mojo. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. Every day is party day, but you're right. John says, close it. All right, Harrison making parlays for me. I love it. I saw the Browns +6 in there. Lock of the night. I know you want in, John. It's sold out. Thank you, thank you. My man, Derek. Last spot mojo. Thank you, sir. It's gone, sir. It is gone. Derek grabbed it. Thank you, John, for inquiring. But Derek got it to it. Yes, sir. Last spot mojo indeed for you. Awesome. Boom. Boom. All right. I mean, I'm pretty much ready to rock. Teams, participant lists, case. I don't need anything else, really. All right. Awesome. Let's get it. Welcome, everybody. It's Artie here with BomberBreaks, and I've got for you right now 2025 Topps Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition Random Team number 1. 20-box full case break from BomberBreaks.com. I appreciate y'all jumping in, and, well, no further because it's a 30-team random. Guys, we've got a couple more of these out there, so if you like what you see, feel free to grab a few more spots in the remaining random teams. But let's get right to it, right? Pure random here, guys. All 30 in. Arizona down to the Nationals. 3 is our base number, and 3 is our die roll. We're going 6 clicks here. And after 6 clicks, we've got the Texas Rangers in the 1 spot, the New York Yankees. Hey, there you go. Okay, I like it, right? Peloton, we should do a crossover. Peloton with BomberBreaks. Hey, good for you getting some exercise. I was telling Chris, I attempted to do some yard work yesterday, and freaking back makes me feel like I'm 50. This is brutal. I got to start working out again. Participants in the random team. We got Benjamin and David, Jonathan and Michael. Casey got a whole bunch. Good luck, Casey. Zach and Cooper, Steve and Sean, Jason, Stephen C, Alex, Richard, Nathan, and Harrison. Let's go, Harrison. Let's get the Yankees in a judge. Michael B with a pair. Greeny and Richard M. Randall got it in. Michael B with 2 more. Angelo, Albert, and Derek. All-star cats here in the random team. Appreciate you guys. Good luck here on the draw and the break. 3 plus a 3. We're going 6 more clicks to get you one of those 30 Major League Baseball teams. 2, 3. Let's go 4. That is click number 5. And the one we need, click number 6. 6. Gives me Casey up top, down to Jonathan S. at the bottom, who will land the Yankees. Good luck, Jonathan. There's a little formatting on it, and let's go ahead and sort the list by participant name, so your spots will be all grouped together like so. Giving me A-Pet with the Pirates. Good luck, Al. I don't know. I call you A-Pet so much. It's like weird to even say anything else. Down to Zach with the Orioles. Very good. Let me print this one. Boom. And we'll put this up on the screen for you guys to admire while I... Won't take me long, right? We'll probably just leave everything in the boxes, and we'll just rip it one box at a time, right? Pretty standard stuff here. But it'll be a lot of fun. One of the cool things, whoop, my line is off one spot. Don't freak out. It's okay. I'll fix it right now. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. And it's fixed. All right, I hear you. I hear you. Hold on. Voila. We are already to 8-8. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Time's flying. All right, so we got the teams up on the screen. There is the full... That's what a full case of Archives looks like. What do we got? This is that Gunnar? Yeah. Gunnar Henderson making the cover. Very cool. All right, so let's do some cutting. All right, guys, we won't mess around too much. I think we just gonna leave them how they are here in the plastic. We'll just do each one at a time. No big deal. Have some fun with it. What do I do? We'll go there. We'll kind of just put them on either side like we do when we do memorabilia stuff. Very good. All right, this is all we got to do, and then we'll just open them here. We'll leave the teams on the screen for this one, be it a random team. Let me resort my list alphabetically by team name real quick so I can find you guys a little bit easier. Boom. All right, so best of luck to you. 2025 Topps Archives Signature Series Random Team 1 coming at you. Let's go ahead and lock in the focus for this one because I will be moving boxes around like so. Party. All right, good luck. Let's find some games. All right, let's see here. You guys know me. I've got a little flair for the dramatic. We gotta slow roll these, right? We got time. We have some fun with it. All right, good luck, everybody. First card out is going to be 9 out of 40 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's Starling Marte. Starling Marte here, 9 out of 40. 2020 Topps on the Marte Series 1 on card autograph there of Starling. And just looking cool. Pittsburgh, that was a pet, wasn't it? What the Pirates it was. Albert, first hit for you. I'm trying. We can definitely find Skeens. Let's get it. Appreciate you. Starling Marte there, our first hit. 9 out of 40 for the Pirates. All right, card number 2 is going to be a Bowman. Going to be a Bowman Andres Jimenez here with the New York Mets. New York Mets Andres. Received a big league breakthrough card of Andres Jimenez. That's kind of cool. 2018 Topps on the Andres, New York Mets. This is back when he was playing single A. Oh, it happens to be a 1 of 1. Boom. Pretty darn cool there on the Andres New York Mets. David G. David, that's yours on the Menace. Of course, really earned his stripes here in Cleveland and then was traded off to Toronto. Yeah. Very good. That's number 1 on the 101 count. 101 meter is now at 1. Andres Jimenez, our first one. Mets here. Or Scotty just wins easily and there's no bets because Scotty wins. One of the two. All right, card number 3 for you is going to be a rookie. I've got 3 out of 10 rookie performers of Reese Lightning of the Philadelphia Phillies. That's Reese Hoskins. Hoskins to 10 there. Rookie Hoskins. Philadelphia Phillies again. Casey, that is yours. 2018 on the tops. That's really cool. On the Hoskins. Rookie Performers is the subset. All right, autograph number 4 is going to be a first Bowman. Going to be a first Bowman autograph of Aaron Nola. Back to back Philadelphia Philly booms. Double time there for Casey. Congrats, Aaron Nola to 95. First Bowman. Nola's got some of the most underrated seasons in the league. It's funny if you do any like baseball trivia stuff about pitcher war. And Aaron Nola has like the best pitcher war season of the 2000s. I'm not kidding. Wild. But anyways, Casey, cool hit for you. Nice sig. I mean, the other cool thing is you get to see some guys you just don't see a lot. I couldn't tell you the last time I saw an Aaron Nola autograph, and that's a pretty nice one. To 35, 32 out of, to 95, 32 out of 95, Aaron Nola. First Bowman. Very nice. NL East eating early. All right, autograph number 5 of 20. Is going to be a nice looking card for the Miami Marlins. It's Christian Yelich. Boom. 218 on the former MVP. Yelly here, Miami. Marlins in this one, heading to Michael B. Michael, Yelich is yours. 2 out of 10. 2015 Bowman on the Yelich. Marlins. Nathan likes the back of that Nola card. Yeah, college year stats against the average. One of the other ones I thought was nope. Good call, Nate. Aaron Nola there. And then, yep, cool Yelich. Marlins to 19, 2 out of 19 on the Yelly. All right, 5 down, still another 15 to go. By the way, who did you guys get? Harrison with Kansas City. Come on, Bobby Witt. And Sheldon with the Rockies. Goo. All right, come on, Harrison. Let's get Bobby for you, kid. All right, let's get a rookie here. A Topps Chrome rookie. Is it Caminero? It is Junior Caminero. Boom. Now, I will say, right, obviously, his autograph there is a little bit, a little bit tougher to see with the dark ink on the chrome there. A little fatter pen would have maybe helped, but I love Caminero. This kid is a stud. Tampa Bay. Alex, this is yours. Congrats, man. 11 out of 40 on the Caminero Chrome rookie from 2024 Topps Chrome Baseball. Caminero to 40. Yeah, that's one of the tough parts, right? When they tell you the checklist, but they don't tell you what teams they're on, it makes it so hard to do, like pick your team pricing and things like that, right? All right, up next, this is looking nice. We've got a Bowman Scouts top 100. We've got an Oakland Athletic. We've got Sean Murphy, 7 out of... I'm going to assume that's supposed to be 8. It looks closer to a 0 than anything. Negative Fractor OG. No, but I believe it's going to be 7 out of 8 on the Sean Murphy, 32 on the Scout Tops 100, number 1 in your heart. Oakland spot, that is Angelo. Congrats. Sean Murphy, 7 of 8. That's a nice looking sig, right? That's a good contrast there. Good spot. Good sig by Sean. Very nice. Yeah, man. Up next, we've got 10 out of 30. This is a Stars of MLB. We're going back to Miami. It's Jazz Chisholm Jr. 10 out of 30 on the Jazz. Marlins getting some sneaky hits there for Michael B. Yelich and now Jazz for you. Stars of MLB from 2022 tops. Here as a Marlin on the Jazz. All right, next out. Well, we know it's an Oriole. Come on, Zach. Good luck, Zach. Come on, baby. It's going to be Heston Kjerstad. Rookie, 29 out of 50 for Baltimore. Heston there to 50 for the Orioles. Rookie. Again, Baltimore, Zach. That is yours. All right, and we're at the halfway point. This is number 10. Yes, you have the 1 of 1. Andres Jimenez was a Mets hit here for you. Up next, at the halfway point here, it's going to be another 1 of 1 for the Oakland A's. It's Matt Olson booming. Nice hit there, Oakland. Angelo, that is yours. Congrats. 2022 Topps Tribute Baseball, I believe. 1 of 1 Matt Olson. That's a pretty looking card. Very nice. All right. You're very welcome. All right. Next up. Ooh, this is looking cool. I got a rookie. I've got a rookie for the Houston Astros. Kyle Tucker. Boom! Wow, that is really cool, right? Bowman Sterling Baseball, I believe. Rookie, 4 out of 5 on the Tucker. Houston, Michael M. Michael M., you got the Stros. You're getting the Kyle Tucker. That's pretty freaking cool. 4 out of 5 on the Tucker. Rookie. All right, calling out for some Vladdy Jr. for the bro. You know, it is funny when I saw the Olsen, I was like, yeah, they really did have some. They've had a lot of good players come through there. They really have. But hey, they're back. They're back. They'll be in Las Vegas and they'll be back. All right, up next, we've got Topps Chrome, Seth Lugo of the San Diego Padres. I am today's years old when I learned that Seth Lugo was a Padre previously. 6 out of 10 on the Lugo. Wow, I didn't know any of this. He was a longtime reliever for the Mets. 23 Padres, so he only must have spent the 1 year there and then gone to Kansas City where he became the All-Star Game starter. Wow. San Diego, that is Cooper. Cooper, yours, 6 out of 10 on the Seth Lugo. All right, continuing. We've got another Chrome rookie. This is 6 out of 50. 6 out of 50. It's another Met. It's Ronnie Mauricio. David, another one for you. Got to see this one live and in person. Congrats. 2024 Topps Chrome Baseball. Or not, no, I'm sorry. Topps Series 1. I apologize. Series 1 Baseball, right? Paper hit here. Mauricio on card rookie autograph. 6 out of 50. Yeah, man. That looks super cool. I didn't see it, luckily, but... All right, good luck, everybody. I've got Topps Finest Fire. I've got a Finest Rookie. I've got a Finest Rookie of Colton Cowser. Boom! For Baltimore. Baltimore seems like a good draw. With we've gotten 2. We still have Gunnar and Adley possibly out there. It doesn't, right? It's kind of like it's a fun experiment because it's just like you don't know where the guys are going, like other than one team players, right? That's why like Vladdy Jr. is a safe one because you know for sure he's gonna be a Blue Jay. But Cowser rookie here. Oh, and it's a 1 of 1. Boom! Really nice hit for Zach. Congrats, man. 1 of 1 Colton Cowser rookie auto. From 2024 Topps Finest Baseball on the Cowser. All right. All right. Next box is the Bowman. Bowman Chrome for the Boston Red Sox. It's Tristan Casas. Michael B., you got the Sox. You're getting the Tristan Casas. 16 out of just 25 on the Chrome. Still think big things ahead, right? Unfortunately got hurt this year, but should be back next year and big part of a pretty darn good Boston Red lineup, I would suspect. Tristan Casas there. 16 out of 25 for the Red Sox. All right, that leaves us with 5 boxes to go. Let's see if we can't pull a few more 1 of 1s or maybe one of those super mega names off the checklist. Come on, baby. Next up, we've got a rookie. We've got a rookie for the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Sal Frelick. Booming. Sal built off a pretty good rookie year with a very, very good second year, right? Sal definitely has improved, I'd say, and a big part of why that Brewers have the best record in the league. Casey, that is yours. Congrats. 8 out of 10 on the Frelick rookie. So we've done pretty well on these, on some of the rookies in this one, right? Frelick, Cowser, and a few others. All right, 4 encased autographs left. in the case. Good luck, everybody. Next up, we've got Stadium Club. We've got 6 out of 10 Stadium Club style. We got a pitcher, I believe. We've got a rookie. We've got a rookie pitcher Stadium Club hit of Corbin Burns of the Milwaukee Brewers. Nate and I both love Milwaukee Corbin. 6 out of 10 on the Corbin. So, Casey, you whiffed on a couple current Brewers and end up still with Frelick and Burns for the mail day. 6 out of 10 on the Burns rookie from Stadium Club. 2019 Stadium Club on the Burns. Up next, we've got no batting gloves. That's always a interesting look. Nolan Arenado of the Colorado Rockies. 2 out of 5 on the Arenado Rockies there. Nathan! Wow. I see, like, to your point exactly, I can admit I was a little dismissive when I saw the Rockies. I go, I don't even remember seeing a Rocky on my list, but you know what? I forgot. Nolan Arenado started his career with the Rockies, and that's a cool one for you. No skunk there. Nolan Arenado, 2 out of 5 for you. It's one of the better third basemen of the era, in my opinion. It's true. It's sad. That's sad. I don't know what they were doing. Baseball's rough. One bad year or one injury, and I mean, it's tough when you're playing division with the Dodgers and the Padres. It's got to be a daunting task if you're a management person, right? And you're like looking and you're like, man, anyways. 2 more to go, guys. Good luck, everybody. Come on, baby. Let's get something crazy. Come on. Next up, it's Chrome. It's 9 out of 10. It's 9 out of 10. Miami Marlin Yuri Perez. Yuri Perez there on the Marlins hit. 9 out of 10. Marlins, sneaky good team for Michael B. Hit number 3 for the Marlins. Yuri Perez. All right, folks. Final card. And our last card is going to be a Atlanta Brave Michael Harris II. Former Rookie of the Year, Michael Harris, Atlanta. Richard, that one is yours. Oh, and it is a 1 of 1. Boom! This is pretty cool. 2024 All-Star Game, Michael Harris from Series 1. I like that one. That's really cool. I like the All-Star Game Hollow, and then, of course, 1 of 1, really nice. Michael Harris. Very good Brave. Congrats, Richard. That is yours to round out our case. All right, guys, we did pretty good. We didn't get any of the, crazy, right? No Judge, Ohtani, Trout, etc. So, always hoping to see one of those, but we did pretty well overall. I mean, it's always a fun product, right? Thank you again for trying, and we do have more cases available if you're interested. Recapping this one, it's the 1 of 1 Michael Harris for the Braves. All-Star Game here from Series 1. It is Yuri Perez for the Marlins, 9 out of 10. It is Nolan Arenado, 2 out of 5 for the Rockies. It is the Corbin Burns rookie, 6 out of 10 for the Brewers. You're welcome, Rich. We've got Seth Lugo, 6 out of 10, Padres. Sean Murphy, top 100, 7 out of 8, Oakland. Hoskins rookie to 10 for the Phillies. And Starling Marte to 40 for the Pirates. On the back row, we've got Sal Frelick rookie Chrome, 8 out of 10 for the Brewers. Tristan Cassis, Bowman to 25 for the Red Sox. I've got Colton Hauser, rookie for the Baltimore Orioles, 1/1. We've got Junior Caminero, rookie chrome for the Rays /40. I've got Jazz here for the Marlins /30. It is Yelly for the Marlins here /19. I've got Matt Olson for the Athletics, 1/1. So, what did we do? We did do four 1/1s in the case in total. Aaron Nola here /95 for his Bowman. Nice looking sig there for Philly. Ronnie Mauricio for the Mets /50. And the last 1/1 is the Jimenez, also for the Mets. Andres Jimenez, 1/1. We Platinum Glove Award winner, Andres Jimenez. A really nice Kyle Tucker rookie, 4/5 for Houston. I think one of the boomier cards in the break. And another rookie hit, it's Heston for the Orioles, 29/50. All right, folks, appreciate it. That'll do it. Archives #1. All right, guys, leaving with the NT filler as my other kind of somewhat close break. We'll hang out for a bit more and see if we get any momentum. Otherwise, we'll, see where the afternoon takes us. We live again on Sunday, and we got several pick your teams closer. Elite football, not that far away. But probably the last shot for this afternoon, is going to be the NT football. XRP, baby, doing work. Triple K settled. Let's go. I don't know how an @ symbol got in there. Okay. Facts. Overdue for a shield, indeed. Guys, I'm going to run to the restroom while we let this treasures marinate a bit. I will be back shortly.
And we got one touches ready for National Treasures. Anything left in here? Oh man, I know we are overdue for a shield. What's up, guys? Chris here. I just wanted to come in here and take a look at these archives. I was hearing some names and then some of their old teams. That Arenado is one. Jimenez 101. Matt Olson 101. Cowser. How many 101s did we get, guys? 1, 2, 4? There's 4 right here. Oh, there's a 4 of 5, Kyle Tucker. That's the daughter's birthday. There's another one out of 5. Anybody down for a Treasures? Treasures, guys. Treasures filler. What's going on, guys? Anybody that's hanging out watching, thanks. We're probably going to cut it pretty soon. I figured, we won't stick around past 5 for sure. Look at that Nola at a 95. That Yelich is cool. Jazz Junior. Number to 10 on front, Starling Marte. I'm telling you, this guy has been in every Archives product every single year, Starling Marte. Hoskins. So 4 101s?
4 1-of-1s, yeah.
Oh, that Corbin Burns. That's a nice card.
I like the Burns. I like the Tucker a lot. The Michael Harris was nice.
Yeah, these are sweet. The All-Star.
The All-Star one.
The all with that holofoil, it was this logo fractor or something.
Yeah.
What they call the logo fractor. So card, finest. That's I saw that one to start with, man. There you go. Like, how many of these are signed? Seriously, a breakthrough card with, the back you write your name, and that's one of those you mail in. There's some from Archives, the retired version, back in I think it was Bowman. 90 or 90, maybe it was, probably 1990 Bowman, the sweepstakes cards, and there was drawings or sketches of the players, and I saw a couple of those that were put in there too. Yeah, the Tucker's great, the Arenado. Anyway, some nice cards in there, guys. Thanks for filling that one up. We still have 2 more cases on the side of that, and the Treasures is ready. If anybody's down, kind of like a last call kind of time period to try to get this something else going. But anyway, I'm sure already tuned y'all in.
Yeah, heck yeah.
We got
Oh, it's fun to see. That's always a fun rip,
So we got one break done. Maybe we can get a little. I'd love to see some Cal rally. Somebody's gonna get a rally towel out here. So there's the other 2 Archives guys we have in Treasures. So again, 15% off. Use that discount code on the teams. Other than this filler, you're 15%. On any of the other Treasures teams. So pick your teams 4, 5, and 6. You guys can go and lock them in with that discount code. Bada boom. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yep. Hey, we got.
You want to do for a little bit or not?
You didn't get a mega, but like, look at that. Just it is the whole kind of funny, like what teams guys are on. It's a complete crapshoot.
Yeah, they're all over.
They're all over the
I'm sure
place.
there's Arenado, Cardinals.
All right, guys, we did get one break done this afternoon, which is awesome. I appreciate that a bunch. We'll be live again on Sunday. I got kind of last call. I'm open to do any personals, but I think we'll let the rest of this marinate for the weekend here if we can. Well, we can. But we'll get that'll give us a fun one to start Sunday after eBay with the Treasures number 3. Hopefully, the filler will be filled by then. And then getting closer and closer, guys. Elite double hoops cases, hoops breaks, the Bowman HTA choice. More archives, more Treasures, WWE. We don't have that many more boxes left, guys. Don't take that for granted. It's a really fun product at $30. I think we're down to like 4 or 5 boxes of that one. So getting towards the end of our run on the WWE. But I'll give it a few, see if anybody pops in. Hopefully you guys will enjoy your weekend. Get to see some football action. I didn't put on any of the games yesterday, so I know some of you guys probably already got your fill yesterday a little bit, but it's always such a weird spot because I'm trying to balance. I'm so excited for the game tonight. Well, irrationally so, right? There's no reason for any human being to care at all about a football preseason game that doesn't count for anything at all. But I'm excited to see Shador play. I really am, and if he plays well, it's gonna drive the energy. And again, we're the Browns. Our team in general is not that good. We play in a division with the Ravens and the Bengals. I mean, it's out. You know what the reality is, but it's still hard not to be excited for especially when you have new players. I mean, I wish Quinshon Judkins had not done stupid things and was with the team, and we could see him as well. But Shador is a enigma at this point. I mean, he went from being maybe a number 2 overall pick to a 5th rounder, and now he's now because of circumstance and other things, going to be out there and play. We only have 2 active quarterbacks, so he's going to play. He's going to play a lot, and I don't care who the Panthers put out there. I think they're going to put a lot of their better players out there for like 2 series, so they'll have that. But even if not, even if he kills it against the 2s and the 3s, I'm not going to devalue it. Now on the flip side, if he goes out there and looks terrible, it'll hurt my soul a little bit, but I'm excited. I'm excited to see. I can admit it that that's what you do as fans, right? You highlight the positives, you kind of block out what could be the negatives. And I guess when you're a Browns fan too, you've lived through an 0-16 season, 1-15, right? It's not going to be any worse than that. So you know what to it's about having fun and seeing what could happen. So yeah. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited for your squads too, and it won't be too long where we'll be breaking and having Sunday Night Football with real football to be talking about and betting and gambling there. But yeah, I would say again, the random betting tip, but we all bet what you know. Everyone that I'm talking to, and again, maybe we're a bunch of Browns homers, but that's really not the case. I can tell you my cousins particularly tend to skew a little bit more negative. We're all on the Browns tonight. Browns +6, all the Shador props. We just don't have anybody else to play. Like, literally just him and Tyler Huntley. And from the game standpoint, Tyler Huntley against 3s and 4s is going to just destroy them. Like, if he wants to run at all, he's going to destroy the Panthers 3s and 4s. So, I think the Browns will cover or win the game, and I think Shador will hit some props. I do. Now, again, gamble responsibly and have fun with it, but also don't bet preseason football. But if you're going to do it, I feel like this is an opportunity. We would normally be betting against the Browns typically, but not tonight. We're going for it. We're going for Shador season. My man Nathan's going to be down there in person at the game. He's going to try to secure me a program from Shador's first game, which is going to be cool. Appreciate you, Nate. And then depending on how that goes, right? We either drink for some fun or drink the miseries away. And then I was mentioning it. We got the charity concert tomorrow. You guys should see the cool BomberBreaks basket I put together for the event. It's pretty cool. Got some nice cards in there. Let's see. I think my cousin sent me a photo of the suspended weather at the PGA. But I thought that was a pretty cool basket of cards to win if you're a Cleveland fan, right? You got Jose and Joe Thomas, Donovan Mitchell and Mobley, Quan, Jared Allen, Bazana, Tyson, Fry, Merrill, and Cedric Tillman. A little charity basket action there. If anybody's in Northeast Ohio, tomorrow evening, pretty much all day, but free charity concert out at Settlers Landing. That's kind of right across the bank from the Nautica Pavilion downtown. If anybody's out there wants to stop by, it's free. Got food trucks and prizes and raffles and 50-50s and some music. Goes to a charity called Wags for Kids It's an event that my cousins put on now. This is year number 3. So kind of his like side project. He just wanted to give back and do something that he felt passionate about. The charity does service animals for children with disabilities. So pretty cool cause there for my Cleveland folks. If you want to come say what's up, I'll be there. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up for this afternoon. I appreciate the fill on the archives, and we'll see you back here on Sunday for the Treasures Boom and everything else that we can get across the finish line. Could have a fun Sunday. I'll also be live on Monday. eBay auctions tomorrow, 7 to 8:30. We've got Prospect Edition Baseball, Contenders Football, and Select Basketball in the eBay store. That starts our stream Sunday at 6 o'clock. And then about 7:30 to 7:40, we get into the website action. Hopefully we'll have Treasures teed up for prime time and be ripping everything else we can. We could even maybe do 2 Treasures cases. We've been doing about 1 a day so far. Maybe we do 2 Sunday and another one Monday. We'll see. But use that code. NT15 is active on all the Treasures Pick Your teams. And August 10 on the others. We got a couple random teams out there as well. So very good, guys. Enjoy your weekends. And we'll see you all on Sunday. All right? Peace.